So we got a locked door. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was hanging out down there. Hey, what's up, AK? This could indeed be the best game ever made. Who knows? It's possible. It was my best friend's favorite game. So, to me, it's one of the best. Just for that.
Gust of wind dance!
Gust of wind dance!
Take that, cry of sticks!
Fix that!
Yes! Go! Dance! Take that, cry of sticks!
This is the first game you played? What a game to start with. This would be a great introduction to video games. Minus the bad translation, but... Did we really read all the text when we were kids anyways? Not really. At least I didn't. I mean, I tried to, but you can only read so much till you get bored as a kid. Don't tell me this one has a password too. What the? Spooky, scary skeletons. Bone throwing. Why not just call it bone throw? Why is it bone throwing?
Take that, flurry of sticks!
Take that! Gotta go grab Boney, dude. He's missing out. He's missing out on his buddies. Truly the most dangerous art.
Take that, flurry of sticks!
You know, Hashel might have the Rouge school of martial arts, but he doesn't have the bone throwing art. That's the good stuff. Oops. Now I've blown it. I don't remember what my first video game I ever played was, but it was something on the NES. It was either ice hockey, Godzilla 2, or Super Mario 3,
Take that, flurry of
or
sticks!
Super Mario Duck Hunt. Well, Mario Duck Hunt, not Super Mario. But yeah, it was one of those games, because those were like the games I had sitting around when I was a kid. And I know the NES was the first thing I ever played. I want to say it was Mario Duck Hunt. I feel like that was the first game I popped in when I got my NES. I didn't really get it, it was my dad's. But see, my cousin also had an NES, but like the only game he had was Mario 3. And I remember playing it at his house, and I can't remember if my dad had an NES and I played that first, or if my cousin had the NES and I played that, and then that's what made my dad buy one. It's too long ago, I don't remember. Thunder Kid. Okay, that's an amazing name for a skill. Thunder Kid. I am Thunder Kid. Thunder! Thunder Kid! Oh! But yeah, it was one of those games. And as I've said many times, I liked video games, but I wasn't like super into them. I'd just play them, you know. I played with my dad because it was something for us to do. And it was more of a bonding experience with my father than it was me actually enjoying the video games. And then my dad got a PS1, and I popped in Final Fantasy VII, and my life changed. I played Final Fantasy VII, and it became like, it went from video games are kind of cool to I want to play this every day. Like, it was no longer just a bonding experience. I wanted to play that game and beat that game and learn that game. I wanted to know everything about that game.
Take that, flurry of sticks! Yes!
It was the first time I made it anywhere in a game either, because before that, I had played like Mario 3, which was way too friggin' hard. That was like the only game that I really felt any progression in, but it was way too hard for me as a kid. You know, Mario 1, again, never made it too very far. Duck Hunt doesn't really have levels. Godzilla got wrecked in. Ice Hockey doesn't really have levels, so like I hadn't really played like a game with like a story and a plot and a progression until I played Final Fantasy VII, and then I was like, wow, this is gaming. I want to do this. I wouldn't say like that was the moment where I decided I'd be a gamer or something, but ever since I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time, gaming was always a hobby of mine. Whether or not it was just, you know, an hour or two, or I played it all day, or I was serious about it, or I was just playing with friends. Like, it was always a hobby that I held at some point. Ever since then. I was never very good at Duck Hunt. I liked the zapper games a lot, though. I still have my zapper, my original one, and I still have a CRT TV that I keep just for the zapper, because I actually really like the zapper. I always thought it was super fun. There's one game in particular I've always wanted to beat. It's called... shoot, I don't know the name. It's like... I'll have to find it. I'm literally typing in zapper game with robots. I guarantee I find it. Okay, I should probably type in NES zapper game with robots. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, let's try list of NES zapper games. This is ranking all of them. Okay, but this website is actual cancer, so forget that. There it is, Mechanized Attack. Is it it mechanized attack? I'm pretty sure it's mechanized attack. Oh, you know what? I don't think this is it. No. Oh, wait. No, I think this is right. This looks like a different version, though. Maybe this is like the arcade version, and then there was like the home port or something. Because I feel like the home port was different. I still think it was mechanized attack though. But yeah, that game I always wanted to beat because it actually had like a story sort of, but like it had levels and like progression, and it got harder and harder, and eventually it just got to a point where it was so ridiculous. It was so hard to like shoot everything on screen. But that was the only game that felt like a one of those games you go to the arcades to play, like House of the Dead or what are some of the other ones? What's the time one? What's the popular one that has time in the title? I know you know what I'm talking about. I want to say Time Cop. That's not it. Time Splinters? Is that it? Time Crisis. That's what it is. Yeah, Time Crisis. But anyways, yeah, it felt like one of those games where like there's stuff coming at you and you have to shoot it down before it reaches the screen, and you have to shoot off the screen to reload. That's exactly how it worked. So it really felt like you were playing an arcade game at home, which was kind of the purpose of the NES at first. More so the Genesis and the consoles that came afterwards, but a lot of the idea behind having home consoles was that they wanted to give you this sense of playing an arcade game at home. But the technology wasn't really there yet. That's where games like friggin' man, I can't think of any words today. What's that stupid arcade game? Wow. I typed in hardest arcade games, or hardest NES games, because I figured it would come right up. And I got like all these games that aren't even that hard. Oh, I'm actually fighting this guy now? Is he like a boss, or is he just like... He's got some health, that's for sure. Magician Boggy. I'll think of the name if I think of it. If I think about it long enough, I'll think of the name. apologize. It must be too early in the morning. I can't think of the name of literally freaking anything today. Dragon Slayer. You guys remember Dragon Slayer? That game that was an arcade game that was like super cool looking, but then the NES game was actual trash garbage. Yeah, that was because a lot of the NES's goal was to like bring arcades into the home. And then they found out, why do that when we can just make good games instead? And that's kind of what the SNES did. 1, 2, 3, 8. Alright, these guys can't count. I wonder if the 3-digit combination of the treasure chest is 3 of those numbers. Well, it could be any of them, though. They just gave it in a random order. Evil treasure chest! Is it trying to say something? It's trying to say you're an idiot. We cornered it. Oh god. It's craziness. I hope the new Spider-Man game is good. I'm not actually a huge fan of like Spider-Man. I loved the original movies. Well, not the original movies. The Amazing Spider-Man movies were my favorite, even though a lot of people are like, man, it's not. The Amazing Spider-Man is garbage. I really like them. But I think it's time for a good Spider-Man game, because Spider-Man was really popular in like PS2 era, and some of the games were good, but some of them were not as good. And I've always wanted to see like just the perfect Spider-Man game. You just go around being friggin' Spider-Man doing cool stuff. The PS2 games were really limited. Like the one that a lot of people played was that stupid Spider-Man game we played during what was that? Oh, it was the Christmas special we had. We played that Spider-Man game on PS2, and it was alright, but like you couldn't really explore the city because of the limitations of the PS2. And then there was that PS3 Spider-Man game where you could explore the city, but that game didn't do very well either. It'd be really nice if they gave like a really good Spider-Man game. I think that would make a lot of people happy who are like big Spider-Man fans.
Take that, flurry of sticks!
I'm still kind of weary about Last of Us Part 2. But I don't know. I guess it depends on what they decide to do with it. I haven't read anything about it since the original statement, so I don't really know what their plan is, but I was hoping that they did like an alternate story of somebody else completely separate from Joel, and they just like it happens in the same time period but has nothing to do with Last of Us.
Take that, flurry of sticks!
But I don't know if that's what they're gonna do or not.
Gust of wind, dance!
I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to do that though, to be honest. Because whatever they did probably wouldn't have any effect on anything, because Joel was the only one that had like a big effect on things. Well, we did a thing. What the? I have a favor to ask you. Please come to the captain's cabin. Too spoopy for me. Hold on, let me see this combination again. It's 1, 2, 3, 8, but is there something that like I'm supposed to be looking for? Are one of these guys like a fake? They all look the same. I was wondering if maybe one of them looked fake or something. Then you know to throw that number out, but they all look the same to me, so... My chat is quite quiet today. You guys just focused on the game. Focused on the epic gameplay of running into fireballs.
Go! First dance!
Or is it just a busy Friday? I would suppose that it's probably pretty busy for a lot of you guys because school's ending soon. So, just spooked. Everybody's spooked. It's a spoopy boat.
Gust of wind, dance!
But yeah, a lot of people are finishing up school right now, so I understand it's probably pretty busy. It's gonna be great when we hit summer. Everyone can hang out, not having to worry about school. You haven't had your second cup of coffee. It is still pretty early. Everyone's got to wake up. What's up, Alice? Yeah, I mean, it's not just school. Like, a lot of jobs get busy just before summer. I know, like, I used to work in construction, and construction time gets really busy just before summer because we have to hire on all these contracts that we're going to do during the summer. It also gets really busy in the fall because you have to finish up all the contracts before winter happens, and a lot of them have to get pushed to next year. Alright, is that the captain's cabin, I'm wondering? Or is this the captain's cabin? Alright, before I try to open that chest, I'm gonna go save, because I think bad things are gonna happen at that chest. We can also rest. Nice. They bumped you to full-time at your job? Well, that's good. Ooh. Bewitchment? Why do I have a feeling I should get this? Like something's definitely gonna bewitch me here. You don't want to be there? But don't you want the money? I mean, I hate retail too, but I like money. I like money! Just think like Mr. Krabs, dude. Every time you have to work like an extra shift, just think like Mr. Krabs. I like money. What's up, Akuroku? Good to see you. Let's try 1, 2, 8. 9 more times. So I just gotta guess. Can the numbers be in any order? Wait, why did it just say ... that time? That's weird. Last time it said like 8 more times. Now it's just giving me ... Alright, I don't know what's going on. Three more times. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. One more times. Grammar. Oh, the door closed. Oh! Spooky, scary skeletons. Yo, Riku, how's it going? Breaking Cloud, thank you for 300 bits. Yo, Adventure Noodle, how's it going, man? Yeah, it just got real spoopy in here. What's up, Daramo? You might want to close your eyes, it's getting spoopy. Should have saved this game for Hollow Month, dude. It's quite the spooper. Yeah, I have a feeling that you're not supposed to just sit here and guess the combination. I'm guessing there's more to it. But I wanted to try first, because I figured maybe the captain's, like, once I go to the captain's cabin, that might be like the end. So I wanted to try to guess it before I went to the captain's cabin, but maybe if I go to the captain's cabin, I get more hints as to what it is. I swear, if I do all this and it's frickin' Stardust, I'm gonna be real mad. The Stardust thing kind of ticks me off, because, like, I have a feeling I'm gonna do all this stuff to get a Stardust, but because I'm not getting all of it, it doesn't matter. It's like a waste of my time. But a lot of the Stardust has been just out of the way, so I guess it's not a big deal. Stop laughing at me. May evil come to the person who attempts to open the treasure chest. Is this some kind of trap? Okay, I get to retry. I mean, I could just sit there and try to guess the combination. Huh, the captain's cabin is still locked. Unless... Ooh. Unless this is the captain's cabin. That would make sense because it's in the back of the ship. Yeah, see, now it's open. Crush dance. I was gonna go Dragoon to try out this new magic skill, but now that I'm going to the captain's cabin, I have a feeling I'm about to fight a boss, so I'm gonna wait. I gotta try out Thunder Kid. I just want to hear him say Thunder Kid. Why is it called that? Why is it called Thunder Kid?
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Fairy of sticks. Boo boo doo 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 doo. The Skelly Samba. That better be the boss. I'll be real upset. Wow, a portrait of a beautiful woman. It seems like the queen of some country. It closed by itself. Please, help me. I love the timing on that. Please help me. Glory day! Yo, Turkey, thank you so much for the tier 3 11-month resub. My man, can I get some foam fingers in the chat? The incredible support of the channel. I love you, man. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the crew. Final burst. He killed the crew, nanny, knights, me, and the newborn princess. Him, the black monster. Whoa, what? This is done by the black monster too? We couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of the knights to rest. Darg! It's impossible to fully die. Oh my god, Dart, what are you doing? Dart. 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 I'm going to ask you, calm down. You're like popping your shoulder blade in and out at a very rapid pace. It's scary. I don't like it. He kills people for no reason. What does he mean it's impossible to fully die? What a strange way to say that. Key of Phantom Ship. Dart's having a seizure. That portrait reminds me of somebody. Okay, is that supposed to be a clue? Oh, so close. Somebody call an ambulance. What's up, Krellian? Good to see you. Someone ship in the new protagonist.
Take that, flurry of sticks!
Takes that.
First dance! Gust of wind, dance!
Yeah, I was probably talking about the ghosts, but the way he said it sounded like he meant everybody. Like in general, it's impossible to fully die. What he meant, like those who are killed by the black monster or those on the ship cannot fully die. Thanks, stay hydrated, bot. We won't give you Princess Luvia. Rose! Oh my god, Rose is the black monster. Confirmed. We'll protect her even if it costs our lives. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the black monster. We are witnessing a tragedy from the past. It's awful, why do we have to do this? The black monster, how much does he have to kill before he satisfies himself? Stop it! Sorry, what was I thinking? Let's move on. You want to know, don't you? Rose's Black Monster confirmed.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Yo, Hero, how's it going? Charging Spirit. That sounds terrifying. Please die.
Go! Crash dance!
Crush Dance. Crush Dance gives so much freaking SP. It's insane.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. Oof. Good job, Avadram. Keeping hydrated. I did not mean to go this way. I made a terrible mistake. Bravery amulet. What is that? Avoids the abnormal status fear. That's actually pretty dope because fear sucks. Fear is real bad. Also, I feel like I should equip it here. Like, just saying. I think the game's trying to tell me, like, hey, equip this. What's the talisman do? Avoids instant death. Yeah, we'll give you that instead. You, black monster! How dare you come here pursuing Princess Luvia? But as long as we are here with her, we are not going to give her up. We are not the black monster. We are... How dare you, monster, using human words to fool us. Unforgivable. Even if it costs my life, I won't give up our Princess Luvia. Big boss music. Wow, there's 5 of them. They're not playing around. Well, time to try out Thunder Kid. Gotta do it. Oh, it's still a single target. Guess I'll use it on the commander. Thunder Kid. He didn't even say Thunder Kid, he just said, oh. Where did they get the name Thunder Kid from that? What in the heck did he just do? What did he do? That was weird. Explosion!
Explosion!
No help. Why would you help me? For what purpose would you have to help me? Might as well just go play the game yourself if you're gonna help me. Like, what's the purpose of watching me play it if I'm just gonna do what chat says? Just okay. The kind of help you need, I cannot give you. Let's check out his regular attack, fully charged. Oh, Hadouken! Just got Hadouken. Get wrecked. Okay, his body didn't disappear, which is a little frightening. I have a feeling that's bad news. Should I be worried? Man, that attack looks really cool. Oh, get roasted. So I took out all the little dudes. Is that good or bad? He killed himself. Haunted me or something. That was kind of cool. Oh god, that guy's back up. Why do I have a feeling I need them all to be on the ground at the same time? What's up, Brass Hand? Good to see you. And does that mean the other guys are getting up? No, not yet. Well, the commander's almost dead.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
That guy's back up. And now that guy's back up. Now I'm officially worried. lot of heal. What are they, dark? I could do translite. Commander sure has some health.
Crash dance!
And I killed the commander. I think I was right though. I think I have to knock everybody down at the same time. If only I had a... I wonder if total banishing would work on these guys. I do have a light item, but... it only hits one.
Take that! Flurry of sticks! Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Do I get another turn? I think I might have actually done it. Did I do it? Ah, I'm the best. Get wrecked. Fight's easy. This game's easy. Easy every time. Chat's trying to say this game's hard. Get wrecked. Ah! Princess! Princess! Shauna! It's over. There is no more black monster. Oh, please. Please suffer no more. You are... I? Thank God, you made it. Princess Luvia. Wait. Is there still something that I don't know about? I'd be willing to guess. The door is open. I'm going to save first because I don't want to do that fight again if I walk through there and then I can't do this chest. See you, Crixie. Have fun at work. Hey, don't tease her. Girls gotta work. Girls gotta work. I mean, I kind of figured you had to take out all the soldiers at once because you guys were all saying, this fight, goodness, this fight. So I knew it couldn't be easy. But I still just kind of killed the general just to see what would happen. Then I got lucky and one-shot all the soldiers. So if the general comes back, I'm guessing he literally has like full health. That'd be a total rip. What's up, God Level 1? Good to see you, man. What the? Princess Luia, she was still young. If she wasn't a princess of Mil Sasu, this wouldn't have happened. Or Sisao. Princess of Mil Sisao. Oh my, you are alive. Oh Lord, it was not in vain. I have been wandering for 18 years and longing for you. I can now end everything. I can go to the place where everyone is. Wait, what kind of relationship do I have to this person? What? You know, I haven't figured it out by now. Yeek! The ship is sinking? Dancing dagger. I know the ship is sinking and everything, but I gotta equip some stuff, you know. Wait, who equips daggers? You do. Oh yeah, I guess you do. Anything else in here? Yo, what's up, Mist? Everything is fixed and under control in the engine room now, sir. Now let's relax and wait for Dart and the others to come back. Whoa! Okay, well, get ready quick. Yeah, see, I ripped. So now I'm not going to get the chest. I got to reset. I want that chest thing.